Okay, now using the information that we just had regarding the folds, let's go over how it would appear with a sitting figure. Here's the center line of the figure. Here's going to be the general placement of the arm. And here's the legs. Here's going to be the head. The length of the leg, just for the record, equal to the length of the ankle, from the knee to the ankle. Same thing here. Okay, and then you got this guy, his arm coming out. Okay, let's start with the folds that would occur. First one I would put in is going to be the one that would occur, the half lock. Then the point of support is the shoulder, so you're going to get a fold, sort of a pike fold, coming off of that, and sort of a counter fold. Now this is the slack side. On this side, this is the side that's taut, the support side. The elbow will cause the folds to, and these are spiral folds, to radiate from this point. So the main ones you're going to see. When you draw from a person, disregard folds that don't make any sense. Look for ones that show you the form. These folds here will get progressively, what's the word? Okay, here's the point that they began at. So they radiate this way and they get more and more, in this case, horizontal. Okay, you got the collar. By the way, collars are always higher in the back. And there's not really enough room for, you're going to get some folds pulling from the armpit. That's a very common place. Just like when you do this arm, they will pull from the armpit. A lot of times you get residual half lock type folds, meaning because the shirt's been bent so many times at the elbow, you still kind of see something of what's left of a half lock. But it's not really a half lock anymore, it's just the folds are doing that. And again, you got these radiating. They're spirals and they're radiating from that point. Now, when you get down to the lower part where his shirt tucks into his pants, you're going to get a lot of crush folds. Spiral, because you know they were spiraling around, they get deeper because there's more slack in this area, so you get the crush folds. Then the hips are a cylinder going one direction, and the leg is a cylinder going in another, so you get half lock there. You're also going to get a half lock when it goes, the two legs sections go in different directions. So here's a half lock here, and just like with the elbow, you're going to get folds that pull. They're going to be much more shallow here, but as more and more slack happens in this section, they get deeper. Here again, half lock. Here again. Now, you got to look for, this is the side of support, just as this is the side of support, so the folds are going to radiate from the point of support and hang looser on this side, because that's the slack side. Same thing's going to happen here. So this is a basic pattern that you'll see when someone's sitting. And by the way, I'm showing this because very often a good way to practice is to draw people sitting around. Like if you're at your house and someone's watching the television, it would be a good time to draw them. By the way, also here the foot's going to hang more because anyway. And lastly, you know, draw what he's sitting on as well. Like here'd be the arm of the chair, whatever. Here's the other side of his collar. Here's where the chest muscles end, and usually there's a dent there because you're coming over and under, so the cloth collects a little bit there and it really collects here. Okay, thank you very much for watching this demonstration.